All right, hey guys, I have got two 2025 Bowman Chrome U blaster boxes here tonight. Just picked these up at Target, last two on the shelf, and I have done the hobby box, which was pretty good, but this is my first time with the blasters. It is tops, not going to be a lot on the box. Also, a quick mention, for anyone who cares, at the end of this video, I've got some more stuff to rip, so you can watch this just for the Bowman, or keep watching if you like. This is my 7th Donruss blaster box today, and then I've got another one of these because it was on the shelves, is the advent calendar. That is actually my 3rd one of those, but I've had great luck with advent calendars in the past with Kabooms, so I'm going to try one more time, especially getting it at retail price of 50 bucks. So stay tuned for that stuff if you like. And all we're going to see here is that there are exclusive parallels. Doesn't say what they are, just says that they exist. And we'll see what else. Here we go. And if you don't already, please subscribe to the channel to see more new product reviews like this. Lots of downtown hunting, sports, and Pokemon. And if you like this video, please slap a like on there. Appreciate you. Been a pretty active day. I picked up, here we go, Bowman Chrome U. I picked up 6 Donruss regular blasters on the secondary. All right, we got some pink coming. How about Taylor Tatum? Always check for numbers just in case. So, at the time of me posting this video, my video of opening those 6 blaster boxes should be live. I won't spoil it for you. How about Path to Glory, Caden Salter? You know, I have a student who absolutely loves any Colorado cards. I have to give it to them. I teach a little bit of private music lessons. For a long time, that was my primary job. Mostly guitar, some piano, bass, banjo, mandolin, ukulele. I teach a lot of stringed instruments. Alonzo Barnett on the hollow. Steve Angeli. And I have slowed it down quite a bit. I only teach a couple days a week now. And I try to teach people who live near me and actually want to learn, which is not everyone. Darian Mensah on the pink. It's like a lava. Exclusive parallel, perhaps. I would say so. So, sometimes I'll try and bribe my students to practice or work harder with cards. Of course, they love Pokemon the best, but how about Marcel Reed on the College Rule Playbook? Trying to remember what I got in my hobby box. How about Jaden Nixon on the pink? Last pack, first box. But got some autos, and the autos out of this product can be very big cards. If they aren't now, it could be in the future. Something different here. What is this all about? Wow. It's like a blue, like confetti. And that is out of 150. That's a good looking card, huh? For the UCLA fan. Nice to know you can get something like that in retail. All right, second box. I have been going pretty hard lately. I've had a couple days off, and you know what happens when I have days off? I go spend money. But I have been doing quite a bit of ripping, and I blame it on downtowns and kabooms. I'm case hit hunting, and I'm going full speed ahead. Josh Hoover. I really am, I mean, obviously I'm looking forward to getting to downtown, but my bank account's going to be really happy too when I get that downtown. All right, letter B for, right? Lettered up. Okay. Letter B. Hollow, Lewis Bond. You know, I think I still have a list of guys that we're, at least at the time of making my list, guys we're looking out for in this product. Bryson Washington. Because I don't pretend to have many of the college guys' names and stats memorized. How about Acropolis with Carson Beck? It's kind of a cool parallel, I think. All right, we got 2 to go. How about Katron Allen on the pink? And last pack. Let's get a big old fat auto in this puppy. I'm not sure how rare those blue sparkles are, but that was a pretty nice card. It is a nice card. All right, we got something. How about Matt Zollers on the checkerboard? It's a good looking card also. And that will do it. Let's do a quick recap. Anyone who just tuned in for Bowman Chrome U, thank you for stopping by. Katron Allen. We got Hoover on pink. This beauty with Pierce Clarkson is out at 150. I mean, that's a nice card. I feel like it deserves to be graded for some reason. Nixon, Mensa, got a few hollows, but I think the pink are nice looking parallels. My opinion, I think it's not too shabby. Obviously, if you're a college football enthusiast, then grab yourself one of these, or grab a hobby box, because I think the hobby box wasn't like terribly expensive, which is a rare sight these days. Okay. If you don't want to see the rest of the stuff ripped, appreciate you. Catch you on the next one. And those of you who wish to say we're going to do this, and we are going to do the Absolute Advent Calendar. I already took the plastic off of this, but I didn't open them. I started opening it. I was going to do it off camera. And then I said, you know what? I should film this. Why not? Out of my 6 blaster boxes, I think where I put those cards. There they are. I can show you a little recap here in a second. Oh, that's kind of a weird location for that. Jim Hart. Rashid Shaheed. I think that was like the 5th Jalen Royals card I've pulled today. And I should have kept better track, but I would say this is probably my 13th blaster this year. I'm trying over here. It's Tyler Warren. And I've probably done, how about Dylan Gabriel? I've probably done about 15 or 20 winter tins. So I put in some time. I mean, at this point, I almost should have just bought a case. However, I don't know. Some color, at least. I don't know how you buy a case. I'm unaware. If anyone would like to message me and tell me how to order cases, I'd appreciate it. Because, you know, I need the cards. A little preview. How about Donovan Jackson on the optic? Well, at least you know you can get optics in there. And last pack. There's our boy Tez, picking up some slack for us in the Bucks. All right, how about Ashton Genty? That's cool. I like that patch. It's like a little Argoyle kind of situation going on. For some reason, I like the rookie sweaters this year. I know they don't have much value, and a lot of people are meh about them, but they're kind of fun. Champ is here. All right, and that'll do it. Not a lot to show for in that box, but to be expected with Donruss. Okay, now let's get to the Advent. I'm gonna probably have to go into wide for a moment. Bear with me here. All right. If you haven't seen one of these yet, a little bit of a different design this year, as opposed to like the books where it was just like a giant booklet. And it would have a football field inside of it. This one kind of opens up a little differently. And I think I actually like this. The books were like they were so big and heavy. I don't know. I feel like something about this doesn't feel as obnoxiously huge. Top pops up. We got Lamb Jack, and here we've got our days. If this is a first for Advent sports calendars for you, we would open number 1, December 1st, etc., leading all the way up to Christmas. Which, of course, we're not going to do today. Let's see if I can show you here's my technique for these. You want to go through and pop each one at a time, you know? Just rip off the whole thing. And yank them out. I got one of these in Santa Fe. think I ordered one online. And now this one. Oops. Sheesh. Forget that happens. Sorry guys, we'll get this all figured out. All right. Tell you what, now that you've seen how it works, let's just go back to normal. And I will open this back here. Thank you very much. And there's not a lot to be desired in this product, although it does have its own design. So they give it like a little winter twist, I guess. All right, that is all our packs. I can tell you on the back of the box here real quick. We can get autos, red square out of 100, holiday suit, I've gotten one of those. Introductions by Storm Draft Diamonds, Hog Heaven, Kaboom horizontal. So you could get an auto, could get a Kaboom. Card gods be with us. There's our packs. These can be a little tricky to open. We'll see. There you go, little plaid design. My boy Golden. Goldens are a flying. I'm gonna make sure I open these the right way so I don't spoil anything that's on the back. Little Jaden. Tootin'. Oh, that one just opened itself. You gotta tease it, you know? Drake, Chubba. I call him Chubba Hubba. Hubba Hubba. Whoops. Sorry about that, John. Mr. Elway. There's a little Hog Heaven for you. And Pat Bryant. I do not know when regular Absolute is coming out. But obviously Absolute is, they have made some. Oh, Marian. An Absolute, I'll dive deep on some Donruss downtown hunting, but I don't buy too much Absolute retail. It's pretty tough. JSN. If we can't get a Kaboom in here, we'll take one of those red square autos. Rookie Wave, of course, Golden. I did get a, I believe it was Absolute that I got a pretty nice little Bucky auto. Bucky Irving auto. What's this? Introductions. And I'm a big Bucky fan, so I did not sell that particular card. It was Bucky gold out of 50. So I was pretty stoked about that. And glad to see that the card had some value, that people out there appreciate Bucky. Even though he's been a little injured. I'd say we're about halfway through. Told you they're hard to open. My bad. Oh kaboom, oh kaboom, oh kaboom, where are you? I have opened many packs and I need me a kaboom. DK. And coming up, I went pretty hard today. I may need a breather. But we shall see. Not sure when Absolute Retail comes out. Not sure when Optic would come out. I think not for a while. So we are just deep in Donruss right now. Little Bowman Chrome U. I can't think of anything else. It's our boy Baker. I thought it was, I saw the E, I thought Emeka. They actually had, in Santa Fe, they had one of these boxes, which I bought. And tonight, they had probably 7 or 8 of these. All right, Dart on the rookie wave. So apparently people are not racing out to scoop up these advent calendars. Caleb Ashingenti. What the? Is that? Do they have designs like that on all of them? They don't. I mean, is it because it's blue? Do you see anyone else with a logo in the corner? It's kind of a different design too. There's something unusual about that card. There's another blue one. Yeah, it's got the Panther too. All right, I don't know. There's something about that card looked different, you know? Blue Panther. We still got about 6 packs left. Still hope. But you know what? It's a fun time. Shoot. We're watching football. We're ripping cards. shelves are very well stocked, at least where I am. This one feels a little thicker. Let's open that last. I feel like I'm getting progressively worse at opening these. Cam on the rookie wave. Milrow. 3 to go. Okay, so it's the back, at least most of the time. Okay, so here's like a bluish one and it's got the Dolphin logo. I don't know. It's just a team color match, but something going on there. Milrow again. There's another one. Little Dolphin. Maybe it's just the plaid, maybe? That pack doesn't feel super thick. It just feels a little bit thicker, which Kabooms are a little bit thicker. Just saying. Just saying. All right, here we go, guys. Last pack. If you made it this far, you're a champion. All right, we got a guy facing the right way. That's good. This is definitely a thicker card here. Card gods be with us. It's a patch. Dang it. It didn't feel like it was like super big. The cool thing about these holiday suit patches is it's like a red velvet. It's like Santa Claus's pants. Well, rookie patch. Okay. And that will do it with Benji for my Bucks. As I mentioned, it's kind of kaboom or bust unless you could get one of those autos. So best we did, a little patch action and like a dart parallel. So pretty tough, but you know what? At least I got it at retail price. I tried my hardest to get a kaboom, I really did. But not today. All right, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Coming up, probably more downtown hunting, and I'm considering getting a little hobby box action tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. We will catch you on the next one. Have a beautiful week. Peace out.